Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Britton Covey now on the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Has an opening past the 40. And out of bounds he goes just shy of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will score. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Rodgers on 1st down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40. One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. We'll start out here with an option to the left. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? They'll start with an option play to the right.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. C.J. Mosley, the veteran linebacker, there to shut it down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that right there is how you regain momentum. You just gave up the lead, but now here comes a huge boost by your special teams. Just an excellent return. Going to set them up with great starting position on this next drive.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They will run it over center with Hall. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. The master of play action, Rodgers. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Third and goal. From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Hurts. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Here comes a return from the goal line. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a second down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will up the lead to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength. In
trouble, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers going for it all. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He keeps it himself.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
They'll run with Barkley. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Rodgers going up top again. This one is going to be picked off. It's James Bradbury. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They face second down and 7. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A-Rod now to throw on first down. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First down for Aaron. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved it.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Hurts to the air on first down. Now a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he will score! Game on! Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Man in motion is Brown. Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
Hall. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here is 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hall. And a short pickup down to the 21. Here's 2nd down. Rodgers now. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could want...
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.